Are you looking for a free and easy way to make thumbnails for your YouTube videos? I got you covered. Hey, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to be showing you a free and easy way to make thumbnails for your YouTube videos using a website called Canva.com. Now, if you don't know what Canva.com is, it's a website where you can create your own custom artwork. You can make artwork for thumbnails for your YouTube channel, banner art. I mean, you can even make flyers, business cards. I mean, there's all kinds of custom artwork that you can make using Canva.com. And the best part is that it's free to use. Now, they do have a paid version of Canva.com, but if you're only going to be making thumbnails for YouTube videos, I mean, that's not really necessary for you to pay for a paid version. Okay, so first things first, let me go over to Canva.com and show you exactly how it looks like. Okay, so if you don't have an account with Canva.com, just simply create one. I mean, it's easy to do. All you do is just fill out your information, and then bada boom, bada bing, you got an account, and then you can start designing custom thumbnails or whatever kind of custom artwork that you need. Now here is the paid version that I talked about, but like I said, you don't really need that just to make thumbnails. So let me go ahead and log in real quick and show you how it would look when you're logged in. So once you're logged into your account, you're gonna see basically this page right here, where it's gonna have templates laid out for you. So as you can see, you can create templates for presentations, t-shirts, posts, logos, posters, all kinds of things. So what we wanna do is we wanna make a YouTube thumbnail. So all you have to do is just type in right here in the search bar, YouTube thumbnail. And it already has the dimensions already preset, so you don't have to worry about making the right dimensions for your YouTube thumbnail. Now, you can choose any of these templates. Some of them are paid, but most of them are free. So this one's free, this one's paid. So let me just give you an example of how you can make a thumbnail using a template that they have. So let's see, this one right here is free. Okay, so as you can see, you can customize anything that's basically right here. You can even change out the picture. You can change the text if you want to. So I'm gonna just make this as a quick example of how it would look if you use one of their templates. I'm gonna put something, let's see. So as you can see right here, let me just add some, maybe, no, it's a little too big. So you can just play around with it however you want. Change the text color. I'm gonna leave that the same, but I'm gonna change the background color. So let's say, okay. As you can see, this guy has a big Kool-Aid smile on his face. So let me see, what else can I add here? He found love on the internet. Oh, I forgot. Using this I guess, yeah, that can work, I guess. Maybe change the background color of the text, or actually the background color. Let's see. That won't really work too well. Let's keep it like, let's see, like that. And if you don't like the font of the text, you can also change it, because this isn't really, I don't think this is a really good font for this headline. So you can just come right here, change the font to whatever font that you have or that's available, and just play around with it, see what you like. You can adjust the text, the font size right here just by bumping it up. You can just type in the font size you want to go with, or just pick one of these numbers using this website. And then if you do what I did, which is double click, sometimes that'll make things disappear, but all you have to do is just Control Z if you're on a PC, and then Command Z, I believe, if you're on a Mac, or just, okay, I guess it brought up like a filter, just, you can just cancel that. So, and then just play around with this. I don't think we need this actually. I don't know what I would do with that. So you can just click on anything that you don't want, you can just click on it and then just press delete, and then it'll just delete it. But let's say that you don't know what type of font that you're looking for. What you can do is you can click right here where it says, I guess text, is it text? Yeah. So they have a bunch of different text that you can use. Now, a lot of them are free to use, but like I mentioned, some of them you would have to pay for, but I mean, it's not really necessary. So let's say, we can just put, I don't know, he found love on the internet using this website. Or I can actually put you know what? I might actually get rid of this text right here. And then I might actually use one of this text from, let's see. Let's see. Let me just put this in here. So there's two different text, there's two different texts right here. So I'm gonna make this a lot smaller, and then I'm gonna add on to this. I'm gonna use this top headline right here. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty much way too big. So I'm gonna just adjust the font size, maybe bring that down to 42. See how that looks? Okay, and then also I'm gonna change the color because I'm not feeling the yellow. Okay, and then I'm gonna also put it inside this red box right here. So let me, so it's too big to fit still. So all you have to do is just, if you want to make something bigger or smaller, just drag on the corner right here. You can just click and hold and then just move it around. And if you want to rotate the text, so let's say if I didn't want it straight, I wanted it at an angle, you can just click right here on this little two arrows going in a circle, click, hold it, and then just move it around however you want it to move. So I'm gonna actually do the same with the red box right here, put it at a slight angle, move this text inside the box, and then do the same thing. Bring it up, and there you have it. And then you can also add like different elements. So you can just click on elements right here, and then some of them are free, some of them are paid, like I mentioned. But yeah, you can just play around with it, add different features to make your thumbnail stand out. So I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna click on this arrow right here. I'm gonna bring this down, it's a little too big, and I'm gonna change the color so it stands out because it kind of fades into the background. So maybe a red, or let me see, gold. Where's gold? Maybe you can make a custom color just by clicking on this wheel right here, or this color square, and bada boom, bada bing, there you have it. Longtime virgin found love online using this website. And then now if I want to use this image as my thumbnail, all I have to do is just download, and it's going to show you file type. So for YouTube thumbnails, you're going to want to make them either PNG or JPEG. You can't use a PDF format for a YouTube video, so it's either going to have to be a PNG or a JPEG. So a PNG is fine. So just click download, and then it's going to show you how it looks, and then basically you download the picture, and that's it. Okay, so that's just one example of creating a thumbnail using the templates that they provide to you. But let's say that you want to create a thumbnail from a blank slate. So just go back right here to home, and then I'm gonna type in YouTube thumbnail again, so I don't have to worry about the dimensions. I'm gonna just click on create a blank YouTube thumbnail. So now I can just add in whatever I want. So I'm gonna see, let's say I have a picture that I wanna use as my thumbnail, but I wanna edit it so it stands out. So you can just upload your images. Like if you have a image on your computer, you just click upload media, and then you can just upload it from your device. But I already have a picture that I want to upload, and it's actually this one. So here's a picture of me. Don't mind the messy background, but all I have to do is just scale it up, or I believe I can crop it. So let's see, just click on crop, and then, I mean, it doesn't really need a, you know what? Yeah, let me just click on that. So I can crop that. So let's say that I want to add like a filter. All I have to do is just click on filters, or actually effects, is it? And I want to make the color stand out. So I'm gonna use a duotone, and it's just gonna make the picture just like some crazy looking filter. So there's different filters to choose from as far as duotone. Let me see one that kind of stands out big time, or this one. So you can just play around with it, see which one you like. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Why not? Now with Canva, if you're using a free version, you can't remove the background, because let's say I wanted to use this picture but I didn't want the background, I just wanted only myself. With the paid version, you can use the background remover, but there's a website that you can use for free to remove yourself from a background. So it's called removebg.com. So this is the image that I'm going to be using, and all you have to do is just come to this website, upload the image, and it's pretty good at removing yourself from the background. So I uploaded this image, I click on remove background, and now this is just me. There's no background. So all you have to do is just download the image, but it does download the image in a lower resolution. So if that's something that's important, I mean, honestly, it's not really too much of a big deal, because on a YouTube thumbnail, they're pretty small either way. So that should be fine. But if you want to download a higher resolution, I believe you would have to pay for that. But we're gonna just use this lower image right here. So come back to Canva. Is it? Yeah, all right. So I already uploaded this image. I just click on that, and here's the lower resolution. You know what? Let me first actually see if I can bring up the saturation on this image. Let me bring this up a little bit. Maybe brightness. So when it comes to creating thumbnails for YouTube videos, you want to adjust the brightness, the contrast, to make them really stand out, because that's the first thing that people see in your videos. If they see a thumbnail that's not even interesting or just kind of dull, they're just gonna skip over the video. So this is the first thing that gets somebody to click on your video and watch the video. So you want to make it look pretty decent, or like stand out as much as possible. Okay, so that's fine. So let me just add this image again, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is the lower quality image. So I'm gonna actually bring it up right over myself, and see, I don't know if you can tell, this is the lower quality image and this is the higher quality image, but it doesn't really matter. Now what I'm gonna also do is I'm gonna also create like a kind of like a shadow or a outer glow. So I'm gonna duplicate this. So all you have to do is just click on this button that says duplicate. Okay, so I duplicated myself. So there's 3 of me, which is probably 3 too many, but I'm gonna adjust this one, and this is gonna be kind of like the one I'm gonna use as a kind of outer glow or shadow, if you will. So I just click on effects. No, which one was it? Adjust. So I'm gonna bring the contrast, the brightness all the way up, contrast all the way up. Maybe the tint, change that somehow. I think I'll just leave that at 0. Saturation doesn't really make a difference in this case. And then the X process, I'm gonna bring it all the way up, and we're gonna see how that looks. I'm gonna set it like, I'm gonna put it a little bit offset, because it's gonna be like a shadow. So I'm gonna bring that behind the picture that I'm gonna use of myself. So all you have to do is just click on position and click on backwards. Now it's gonna be behind the image that I wanna use. So now all I have to do is just place the image that I wanna use of myself in front of the one that I made look like a shadow. So just click and drag, and then line it up. And boom, there we go. Now sometimes what I notice is that Canva tends to act a little funny. Like if you click outside the canvas or something, it'll just turn to a white background. So if it does that, just click on Control Z if you're on a PC, and then Command Z if you're on a Mac. And it does that sometimes. I'm not sure why, but that should solve the problem. And just play around with it, and just see how you can customize the image to make your own thumbnail. Okay, so we got the picture down. Now we need some text. So let's click on text right here. Let's see. So I'm gonna use this font right here. Easy. I'm gonna bring that down. The font's kind of way too big. So I'm gonna make that, let's say 70, bigger. It's 104. I'm just keep on bringing it up. And then this box, you can actually shrink it down. Doesn't make a difference because the text isn't that big. It doesn't take up the whole box. Bring it over here, and then I'm gonna put this at a slight angle. There we go. And let's see, let's use another font. Easy. Let's see what else, what other kind of font stands out. So let's try this font right here. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. Not gonna use that one. I'm gonna put custom. Bring the box out so the word is all in one line. And then I'm gonna bring the font down. That should do it. Bring it to the side a little bit. Easy custom. And then you can also add effects for the font. So all you have to do is just click on effects, and then you can just see what they have available. I don't think it's selecting this text, it's selecting the box that's supposed to be underneath it, but that's fine either way. So we'll just leave that there, maybe bring it up a little bit, and then we'll pick another text to use. So let's use this one, but I'm gonna only use the bottom text. So I'm gonna change this to say thumbnail. And then I'm gonna bring the font way down because it's way too big. So let's try 72. Let's see how that looks. So it's already bold. So let's see how it looks. Okay, so it looks good, but the color is kind of blending into the background here. So let's change that. So that's looking pretty good so far. And let's zoom out to see how it would look, because when you're scrolling through YouTube, you're gonna see a thumbnail actually about this size right here. So it looks pretty good. Let's add a couple more things and then we're gonna be done. So right here, elements. Right here, you can just add different elements. I think I covered this already. I'm gonna add this right here, Canva. Bam, there you go. There's not really much you need to do right there. And then also, I'm gonna add another text. So when you're making thumbnails for your YouTube videos, you just gotta take your time, play around with them, see how they look. And the more time that you spend obviously doing this, you're gonna get better over time. But even when you learn how to create thumbnails pretty easily using Canva or any other editing software, I mean, it's always good to take your time instead of just rushing it out, because when you take your time, the thumbnail comes out looking better. Because you put more effort into it, more thought and creativity, as opposed to just making something and just putting it out there. So I'm gonna just, leave it white. And I mean, basically that's it. So I'm gonna actually adjust this picture of me. I'm gonna bring up the saturation, see how that looks. So as you can see, I'm turning orange, like I got a spray tan, and then I can bring it down like I'm living in the 1930s. But let me just bring it up to, so this is 0. So let me just add some more color to my face. And then bam, bada boom, bada bing. That looks good. Brightness, you don't want to make it too bright because it looks kind of funny, and too dark. So bring up the brightness just a little bit, maybe like 8 right there. Contrast. I mean, that does stand out, but I'm not sure about that. So I might just bring up the contrast a little bit. Maybe right there. Blur, well, you know what blur is, so it makes you blurry. And then the opposite of blurry right here, which is kind of weird. So I'm gonna just leave it at 0. And then vignette. Actually, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I might actually put that there. Let's see how it looks. Okay, let me first put it at 0 and mess around with the X process. I might leave the vignette. So let's see how that looks. Let's back out. Yeah, I like the way that looks, and I'll probably use this as a thumbnail for this specific video. So all I have to do is just download that PNG, download it. It's gonna download that, and that's pretty much it. Now, just real quick, if you want to just see what other options they have available, all you have to do is just come to canva.com. If you're looking for a specific dimension size, all you have to do is just type in the dimension size that you want to use. You can type it in manually, or if you don't know the dimension size, but if you want to make a Instagram post, just type in Instagram post. Instagram post. And then it's gonna set the right dimensions for you. So like this, for example, this is the right dimensions for Instagram, and then you can just edit it and just do whatever you want. And I mean, that's basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you got some value from it, go ahead and do me a favor and hit the like button. And also, if you want to learn different methods when it comes to making money online, then I invite you to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Well, that's all I got for this one. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.